Hello everyone, my name is Lenny and hi, here is your February predictions. I'm so excited to be filming this video again. I actually finished all of the files already and I'm just so excited to be here uh, filming another video for all of you. If you can see my channel, it's been a while since I did that. But we're here now and I'm so excited and I'm so happy. As you can see, um, I have a different background, like place, logistic situation. A lot of things have happened since the last time I posted here, and it's all for the better. It's all for me. It's all working out in my favor anyway. It's just been a little bit challenging. So February predictions of what's happening for you for the month. February 1 is the start of the new lunar cycle. It is the Lunar New Year. It's a new moon. And that's why I felt really compelled to do this, for February specifically. To start the new lunar cycle, it's a new year. It's going to be so exciting. So I apologize in advance for any noise that you may be hearing in the background throughout this video in your files. Um, Again, this is a different logistical scenario for me, so I'm still getting the hang of it. But I think the outside noise didn't really affect the quality of the readings. The readings are solid. It's just that there is noise, outside noise. You may hear dogs, you may hear some construction, you may hear my dad watching TV downstairs. So it's all just, it's a different logistical scenario. So I hope that you still enjoy the readings. And yeah, if you want to work with me, all the links are in the description. And I hope you enjoy the readings. So without further ado, I'm just gonna show you and then I'll see you in your readings. So these are your piles. Pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. 1, 2, 3. You can take your time, pause the video, meditate on the cards, and I will see you in your pile. Hello, pile 1. Hello, pile 1. So as you can see, I haven't shuffled anything. I want to shuffle as we're doing it. So we're going to do it. So basically, we're just going to ask how your February is, what's going on in February, and we'll see what happens. This one, yeah, this one. Okay. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for you. Pile 1 already. I'm just gonna get the other cards and then we'll talk about it all together, okay? Okay. You know what? Already. Damn. My God. Pile 1. Are you the most powerful pile already? Oh my gosh. Okay. Where do we start? Okay. Pile 1. Your tarot cards are the Queen of Cups with, this is also the Empress in this deck. Queen of Cups with the Empress. You have the Fool. And then you have the Ace of Pentacles with the World card there. I mean, can you just not say anything? Because I feel like I'm gonna ruin it if I say anything. No, I'm just kidding. So, Queen of Cups as your central energy of the month. This is Queen of Cups with the Empress. I see that you're creating something, and we're gonna get to the other, like the Oracle cards. They're saying beautiful things. But anyway, with the Empress, there's something, you're creating something inside you. So the Empress is like the mother of the deck, right? And what is she? She's the creator. A mother, literally carries a child in her womb and then brings it out into the world. So I feel like that's what you're doing in February, whether it's like a project or a brand new life for yourself. A brand new life. I see it with the World and the Ace of Pentacles. It really is literally you're bringing in a new life for yourself. And with the Fool as well, it's like you're gonna jump into new territory for yourself. That's what you're creating. You're creating a brand new life, a brand new world for yourself. And here's what I want to say. We're gonna see it with other cards as well, but with this is huge. Okay, huge. I think huge is an understatement. You are what you're doing with your life at this time, February. Like maybe you're starting in February, or you're gonna start making moves in February. I see that. It's big. You're. It's like you're literally what's happening in your life right now. You're gonna say goodbye to all of that and bring in a new life for you. So that's gonna take some time. It may not happen in a month. I just want you to understand that what you are bringing in, it's the Empress. How long does it take for a mother to carry a child carry a child in her womb before the child is ready to come out? That's like 9-10 months. That's a lot of time. Okay, just imagine that. You are the mother, the father, whatever. You're carrying a new life, and that new life is yours. You can also be pregnant if if you want to get pregnant. That can be a possibility, but I'm not really seeing that here. It's more if you are holding this vision of a new life, and you are taking care of this vision of a new life, and you're making moves to make it happen. And that includes both the big leaps, the big jumps, the big, oh my god, how am I gonna do this? And also with the small moves. Okay? Small moves, Ace of Pentacles. This is the Ace of Pentacles. So it's like little tiny steps and then you're just starting to shift your whole world. Maybe even a complete 180, right? And this is just, it's more of you're moving here from this Empress, from this Queen of Cups state of what do I really want with my life? What how can I be fulfilled in my life? What kind of life do I want to live that will be fulfilling for me? Okay, that's what I'm seeing here. What kind of life would be fulfilling for me, and how can I make that happen in the physical world? So you're making it happen. And you're starting again with small moves, maybe even big leaps. I'm seeing like quantum leaps, even like with the Fool here. And maybe you can be doing big things, yes, and you can also just be making these small, tiny, quantum level leaps, that are changing your life in a big way. It's like a butterfly effect, if I'm not mistaken. It's like the small things ripple out into a bigger things. The effect of your small, tiny quantum steps are gonna reflect in your life in a big way in time. In time. Okay, so it's amazing. Everything is amazing. Let me know what kind of things, like what kind of shifts you want to make for yourself starting this February, or maybe even when you watch this. I think I'm gonna upload this earlier. So what kind of shifts are you making for yourself at the start, like once you watch this, and then just see what kind of shifts are you willing to make in order to create the life that you desire for yourself. Big things, it can be small things. Okay, so where am I gonna, what did I get next? Oh, these two. We also got the cloud and we got the earthy. Beautiful cards. I love them. And what I'm seeing with this combination, I'm actually just gonna read them as a combination. As above, so below. As above, so below. So basically, it's like whatever you desire, whatever you are, um, whatever you are wanting for yourself, that's also the way that you're living. So no more of this no more of this nonsense of, oh, this is what I want, but this is what I'm being like expected to act, how I'm being expected to act, or how, like it's not whole. I can't just change my life right now, you know. I can't just do this. I can't just make the shifts. I can't just wake up at 6 a.m. every morning and just change my life. None of those excuses anymore. You may also be tired of your current life. You may just be really unsatisfied with how things are going in your life right now. And this is just saying, if you want big things in your life, you're gonna have to be willing to make the shifts to make it happen. And like I said, it doesn't have to be big. It doesn't have to be big shifts. I've, like for me, this January, I didn't really set big goals for myself. Like, oh, I have to have a lot of clients, or I have to do this, do that, blah, 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 blah. I literally just rested. For like, my goal in January was to rest and to only do things like this one, like film this, when I felt the urge to, like the strong urge to. It's like, if I can't handle not doing it anymore, that's when I'm gonna do it. So it doesn't have to be big. You don't have to change your entire life in one day. You don't have to wake up tomorrow morning and change your diet, change your lifestyle, go out and exercise, wake up at 5 a.m., change your job, change your wardrobe, whatever it is. You don't have to do everything in one day. It can be these small shifts. And just know that your small shifts, even if they look really silly, like, why am I doing this very small change? Like, it's gonna ripple out. It's gonna affect your life in a really big way. And you won't be able to, like, you won't really be able to, like, kind of comprehend it when it happens, right? It's like, I just started by changing this. How did this happen? Like, all of these big wonderful things happening to me, how did it all happen? I just changed one small thing a day. And that's the power of, that's our power, that's your power. If you want these big things, you're gonna have to start making the changes in the physical as well. Okay, you can also start changing your mindset. Start changing how you speak to yourself. Okay, start changing how you speak to yourself. Maybe you can start saying one compliment to yourself a day. How do you make yourself feel good every day? That can also be a thing that you would want to do. Okay? So, as above, so below. If you want it, gotta do something about it. Small things. Small things. Like, remember what I said, that a mother literally takes 9 to 10 months. Or a little earlier if it's, but usually it's like 9 to 10 months for the baby to be ready to come out into the world. And you can't rush that, okay? You can't rush a baby to be like, baby, I want you to come out in 5 months. No, because there's a lot of things that needs to happen in the inside of the womb for the baby to be able to come out in a healthy way, right? There's lots of things that need to be developed in the course of that 9 to 10 months. That's why when the baby comes out premature, they need really intense care so that the development process is, happens even outside of the womb. So what am I saying? You don't rush these things. You don't rush your life. You want a complete 180, a change, maybe even changing where you live. Not just changing how you live or your job, just changing where you live, changing everything. And so that takes time. Trust your timing, okay? Speaking of, so your next cards here, we have a new earth. It's happening. Keep holding the vision. It's happening. The timing and the logistics, the how, you probably don't know it yet, okay? But know that it's happening. And then we also have wait. It's not yet time. Things are being woven. So, can you see here? It's like this girl here is like in a fetal position, like hugging herself like a baby in the womb. So just wait for it. Wait for, see, it's not yet time. The timing is something that you may be very impatient about. Relax, chill, keep making the small moves. Like, literally prepare yourself for when it happens. Okay? Maybe you just want to make those moves because, you want to prepare yourself for it happening. And that's also, like, it's wonderful. Like, just make the changes. Just know that it's gonna happen. The timing, we won't know the timing until it happens. So just relax, okay? So next we have these two. We have first Christian Dior. Fashion is a mantle to disguise doubt. Detail is not important, it is essential. For every dream, there's a dress code. Oh my god. Literally. Let's do this one by one. Fashion is a mantle to disguise doubt. So when you're feeling doubtful about your goals and your little actions, like how am I doing this, just know that you can use, maybe you can start dressing up, you can start beautifying your spaces, you can start doing pretty things for yourself or giving yourself like affirmations, and know that do anything that you can to be able to disguise the doubt, or like not feed the doubt. Okay, so when you're feeling doubtful, do something. When you're feeling doubtful about your vision, so keep holding the vision. It says here in a new earth, right? And then you're feeling doubtful about this vision that you're holding for yourself in your energetic womb space, regardless of your sex or whatever. Okay. Do something to disguise the doubt so that you don't feel it. Or maybe not that you don't feel it, it's more of so that you don't feed it. When you're feeling doubtful, do something. You can use fashion, you can use dressing up. Detail is not important, it is essential. What did I say about the quantum leaps? Quantum leap. Quantum small steps. The small steps are important. You making your bed is important. Even if you think that it's such a small, tiny detail, that doesn't matter. It's important. You waking up maybe 30 minutes earlier than you normally do. That's an important detail. maybe sleeping. You know what I do? Such a small detail that it's such a small detail that sometimes I think it doesn't do anything. I put my phone on airplane mode before I go to sleep. And it's such a world of a difference knowing that, when you wake up, you don't see any new notifications, and you don't really, like, even if you try to open social media or something, it won't, because you're still in airplane mode. And yes, taking it out is just a matter of another click. But it's like when you wake up, I just don't notice my phone. I look at the time. I'm using it now to film, but I haven't checked my social media. I haven't checked it. And it's what? I think it's almost 10 a.m. as I'm doing this. So it's a world of a difference for me. And it's such a small thing. So the details, devils and details, you know that saying. And for every dream, there's a dress code. What vision are you holding for yourself? And what is required of you to make it happen? What kind of person are you when these things happen for you? Okay? Because I'm sure, I'm just gonna, make a very educated guess that the person you want to be, the person that the person that is living the life that you want, the version of you that is living the life in your vision, is different from the you now. I'm just gonna, maybe I feel like that's a very educated guess. So, it's not a matter of, oh, but the version of me here is like this and like this and like that. That's not me now. That's not meant to discourage you from doing it. That's meant to challenge you. Okay, how can you make yourself into the version that you want to be? Okay? I feel like I'm saying a lot, but I'm saying like the same thing over and over. And it's just beautiful how the cards are really just talking to each other. Okay, I love this format. It's my first time doing this format of getting all the cards. I like it. Okay, and then there's Bill Cunningham. What would the camera say? Beauty can be found on any street corner. Don't seek approval and you will find it. No need to wait for anyone to say, oh, it's time for you to do it. You start, just do it. You'll find the approval within yourself. You'll find the permission within yourself to do all of the things that you want to do. Okay? And then what would the camera say? The camera only captures like one image. What would it say about you? What would it say about what you're doing for yourself? Okay? So just, you have a vision, keep holding it, make the small steps that you need, and it's gonna take time. You can start in February. I hope that you start in February, and then you'll look at yourself at the end of the year, and look at how vastly different your life is by then. Okay? Yeah, February is month number 2, and then December is month number 12. So it's 10 months. It's 10 months in between, February and December. That's literally the time it takes, like what I've been saying, in the womb, for the baby to be able to develop and come out wonderfully. So, I think it's fair. There's something poetic there. So we have the zodiac sign cards, and you have Aries and Capricorn. So there may be someone who is in Aries or Capricorn, or who has these placements, who is going to be very significant, who is going to play a significant role for you in February. Or you may want to check where maybe you don't have these placements, like in your sun, moon, rising, even Venus, Mars, I don't know, Mercury. But check, if you're into astrology, check your chart, check your birth chart, where these signs are, which houses these signs rule in your chart. Maybe there's information there. Okay, so just check. And then for the life aspects that are probably going to be very significant for you this month, it's romance and physical health. Are you falling in love this month? I did say that for some there may be an actual pregnancy, but we're not really too sure about that. What I see here in terms of physical health is very self-explanatory. You may be the quantum, the small steps that you may be doing for yourself are more of in the physical side. So maybe like waking up earlier or getting your sleep pattern down more wonderfully. Maybe you are changing your diet or changing your movement, adding more movement in your life, or maybe you're changing how you treat your body. In romance, yes, there may be a romantic partner coming in, or if you're single or if you are in a relationship, your romantic partner may your relationship with your partner may be of great significance for you for this month. It is February. I just remembered it's literally Valentine's. Or, okay, speaking of Valentine's, or if, whether you're single or in a relationship, how you romance yourself, how you, you know, love yourself, how you love yourself, the language in which you love yourself this month may be of great significance. Or you may want to focus also on how to love yourself and how to romance yourself. How do you make love to yourself? It's not just in the sexy terms, but it's also in so many other terms, right? So there. And then I just want to get one charm for you. Maybe it's a symbol that you would want to hold on to for the month. Maybe you want, if you see the symbol, I don't know, maybe just a few. Okay, we have 3. So we have the guitar. So you may be making your own music, or music may be of great significance for you for this month. We have another smaller guitar. Can you see it? It's there. So again, music, maybe making your own music. You may be listening to a lot of music. Maybe music is going to be a huge factor for you for this month. And you have a button. I'm going to do this thing where I don't think, there. Can you see it? So it's a brown button, and you may be learning how to take care of yourself more. So I'm seeing like sewing buttons. If you want to, if I know how to do this, if you want to schedule a session with me and we can just like learn to sew together. I can teach you how to sew. Anyway, or I'm also getting again details. The button is such a small detail, but it's very, very important in your clothing, right? If you need buttons in your clothing, how can you put the clothes on without them? And then this is where, design also comes in, design factors come in terms of the button. So buttons are very small, but also very important details. So focus on the tiny things. You want to make big, like again, just to wrap things up, you want to make big moves for yourself. You have a huge, huge vision for yourself, and it's beautiful, it's wonderful, it's happening. Start small, especially if you haven't really done anything yet to shift your perspective, shift your life. Start small, start with small steps. Just be patient because it's happening in time. Okay? And that's it. That is it for you for this month, pal one. That's a huge. This is a huge thing to get. Damn, I'm so excited for you. If you want to share your thoughts and your stories with me. I would love to read them in the comments, and I would also love to hype you up in the comments as well. So just share your stories. I will reply. Also, if you want to work with me, just look at the description there, the ways that you can work with me, whether it's through tarot or non-tarot ways. It's all there. And yeah, I hope you have a wonderful February. I hope you have a wonderful year ahead, and I hope to see you next time. Bye bye. Hello, pal two. So today is gonna be our February reading, and I'm just gonna shuffle everything in front of you first. We're just gonna get all of the cards first, and then we'll see what's happening. Okay. For pile 2. Ooh. Okay. That's 2. That's 2. For pile 2. This is 2. I'm sitting on the floor, as you can see. One more. Here. I'm gonna get these 2. Ooh, okay. Wow. So for your tarot cards, you have, first of all, so for this deck, some of the major arcana cards are with the minor arcana cards, and you have all your 3 cards are major and minor together. So the first card that came out is the 8 of Cups with the Moon, and then you have the King of Wands with the Magician, and then you have the 10 of Cups with the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so here's what I'm getting for you for this month. It's similar with pile 1 in terms of timing, which to me reads as all of whatever this is talking about, and I'm gonna explain it to you, but everything that this is talking about may not come into fruition this month. So the timing is gonna be a little different. It's not gonna be probably not now, but it may be starting now. Okay, so what I first want to tell you is that trust that this is all happening. Okay, so why do I say that? Because you have the first card here, your central energy is the 8 of Cups with the Moon. And what I'm getting here is that a huge part of what is happening for you this month in February is that you may be deciding to leave something behind. And wow, you may be deciding to leave something behind. You may be deciding that this part of your life, a certain part of your life or a certain part of your lifestyle is no longer resonating with you. Maybe your career, maybe your job, you may be thinking that, you may be realizing that you want something different, and what you want, what you're desiring for yourself, your job or whatever part of your life is no longer providing that for you. Okay, so you are leaving that behind in trust, with the trust that you are gonna go somewhere far more wonderful, far more beautiful than where you are now, somewhere more resonant, or somewhere that can give you what you want. This aspect of your life, whatever it is, it's not giving you what you want anymore, what you desire in life. Or maybe your desires have changed, right? Maybe your desires have changed, have refined themselves, and whatever aspect of your life, it's just not giving you that anymore. Taking that big step to leave the current behind with the trust that where you're going is far more wonderful, far more beautiful, and can give you what you want more. Okay, so that's starting this month, of course. We're in the February reading, so a lot of these things may be coming in for you, or like the information may be coming in for you, or you're making this big move this month. You know, as you can see, this is a big move. Okay, this is a big move. So don't get frustrated with yourself if the timing isn't like, if you want to leave, if this is about your job, if you want to leave your job this month and it doesn't happen, maybe it happens next month, or maybe it happens in April. Just relax. Don't give yourself too hard of a time, because this is a huge move, okay? I just want to give that disclaimer. And then your other two cards with the Magician here, King of Wands, and then the Ten of Cups, Wheel of Fortune. I'm seeing here, first of all, here with the Magician, King of Wands, that is that you have everything you need to usher in actually this Ten of Wands, this happiness. Things are looking up for you, okay? Wherever you're gonna go after you leave whatever it is that you're leaving, it's gonna be beautiful, it's gonna be wonderful for you. This is the Ten of Cups after all. This is like the ultimate happiness card. It's like happy family, happy life, happy everything. So this is very much available for you, okay? Again, maybe not this month. Maybe you might find things a bit more difficult this month because of the shifts that are happening for you. Trust that this is where you're going, okay? And you have all of the tools that you need to be able to get here. You may be thinking, I want to leave where I am now and I want to go somewhere. But the somewhere that I want to go to has a different set of requirements, maybe from what you're used to, from what you are, from where you came from. So maybe it's like you want to work, you're working in a certain field and then you want to shift to another field. Just know that you have everything you need, okay? The skills, the knowledge, the wisdom, the way to communicate and work with other people. That's also a very important skill. Oh, okay, later. You have those. You have those already. It's already within you. You already have them, okay? And you may not understand how what you have now is gonna come up, is gonna be, is gonna help you. My words. Maybe you're currently not understanding how what you have now is gonna be helpful for you in the place that you're going to, but know that it's super. You have it already, okay? You have everything you need here. It's like don't doubt yourself, okay? That's the message here. Don't doubt the move that you're making, because know that that's probably the best thing for you to do, is to change your situation. Don't doubt that. Trust yourself in that. Trust yourself in the moves that you're making for yourself. Trust yourself in the happiness that you're able to give for yourself. Trust your skills, trust your talents, trust your, maybe even your hobbies and everything you learn from your hobbies. You probably don't know what you're learning from your hobbies, or you probably don't know the use of the things that you know, right? But they're all gonna come and they're all gonna be very helpful for you in the shifts that you're making. And trust that you're going somewhere very, very wonderful for you. That's all super available for you. Okay. And then we have these two cards, the Power and the Bubbles. So again, with the Power, this is just, I feel like this is affirming your internal power. Like I said, you have everything that you need here with the Magician, King of Wands. King of Wands is also a very powerful leader in the tarot, right? So you have this power within you to be able to navigate your life, be able to navigate this huge shift that you're making. So don't doubt yourself. Trust in yourself, okay? Trust in yourself that I am powerful. Like, you can say that I am powerful and I trust myself. I trust my skills. I trust my talents. I trust who I am. You can say that for you, okay? And then with the bubbles, I'm just seeing this more as like, enjoy yourself, enjoy this process. This maybe, again, like I kept saying, this is going to be a huge shift for you, and it may come with difficult times. It may be hard to, maybe it can be hard to let go of this, of the current moment, of the current situation that you have. It also may be hard, like paperwork wise, you may be doing a lot of paperwork that can be super duper taxing for you and your energy. It's like, you have to write all of these things, maybe you have to fill out all of these forms, I don't know, and it's gonna be super, it may be super difficult, maybe super hard. Find ways to enjoy yourself and enjoy your life and have fun in the process. Okay, we have these two cards next. The first one is this one: loosen your grip, coping mechanisms, density, addiction, let God in. So loosen your grip, relax. I feel like this is also more with the timing of it. Try not to get too caught up in, you have to make it happen right away, or like, oh, because she said that this is going to be the energy for February, that I have to finish all of this by February. No, relax. Relax with the timing, relax with everything, and maybe just don't also get too caught up in the fact that you're leaving something behind, because I know that it may be difficult to be like, to kind of absorb this, or it may be a bit difficult to, how do I say it? Like, you may just be too caught up in, oh my gosh, I'm leaving this behind, you, and you may be too caught up in that energy. Okay, so just relax, loosen your grip. Also relax with the timing. Like I said, you don't have to make everything happen in 1 week. Okay, so you can take your time. The timing, timing is always, we kind of want to make things go faster, even if they're not meant to go faster. So just relax with your timing. Okay, and then we have surrender to the sweetness, Venus energy, pleasure, joy, make love to life. So like I said here with the bubbles, may S pala. With the bubbles, it's make this time enjoyable for you. Make love to life. It is Valentine's. I just remembered when I was reading Pal 1 that it is Valentine's. So February, Valentine's Day is here, so make love to life. Find like, look for ways that you can pleasure yourself, or give yourself more pleasure and more fun times for you this month. Because again, you're doing a lot of things. Make the in-between moments, in between you doing, maybe fighting the paperwork, in between you looking for your next, the place where you're gonna go to next, make it enjoyable. And then we have these two cards. We have Estee Lauder. So you can rule the world with a lipstick. A lady should be crease-free in clothes and in fashion. A lady should be crease-free in clothes and in fashion. Earn your daydreams. There we go. So it's gonna take some effort. It's gonna take some effort to get to where you wanna go. Like, like I said here, you may be doing a lot of paperwork. You may be looking for many different places if you're gonna move. Logistics, like places where you're gonna live. It may take you to do a lot of looking online for a new home, and then actually doing a lot of visits for the new home. So there may be lots of things like that that are coming in for you, that are waiting for you for this month. Just know that it's gonna happen. Okay, so keep on doing whatever it is that you need to do, even if it's a bit challenging sometimes, because it's gonna happen anyway. And then here we have, I don't know how to say the name. It's Lucia Prada. I don't know how to say their first name. Her first name is Prada. Fashion is a sixth sense. Struggling with words. Fashion is a sixth sense. You can't argue with black. Be a diamond, strong and full of sparkle. I feel like this is affirming your King of Wands, the Magician card. Fashion is a sixth sense. It's like second nature. You don't really have to think about it. It's a part of you. It's so for some people, fashion is a part of them, and just like your skills are a part of you. You don't really need to think about, oh, what are my skills? What are my talents? What am I good at? Yes, it's kind of good for you to be able to articulate it, but at the same time, you don't have to, right? You don't really have to articulate a lot of what you need, what you have, in order to show it. You can just show it, and then you're gonna be like, oh, I'm good at this. Wow, it's like a sixth sense. Struggling with my words. Sixth, sixth, is a pretty difficult word to say. Okay. Anyway, so solution here is that you're shifting. You're leaving behind something and going towards something which is going to give you ultimate happiness. You have everything you need. Release the timing, trust in yourself, have fun along the way. Okay? And then, so these are the zodiac sign cards. You have Aries and Pisces. What is very interesting for me is that February is when Aquarius shifts to Pisces. So we are nearing Pisces season and Aries season. So after Pisces season, it's Aries season. So this time, I feel like in particular, this time of from mid-February, when Pisces season starts, up until when does Aries season end? Like mid-April? I feel like mid-February to mid-April, Pisces season to Aries season, those next 2 months, next 2 seasons are going to be very, very significant for you. Maybe it's this time when all of this happens. Okay, so maybe you may find yourself in the start of February a bit, things are moving a little bit more slowly, and then it picks up maybe just as Pisces season starts, or maybe by the end of Aquarius season. So just watch out for that. Or there may be someone with Pisces placement or Aries placement, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, who may play a significant role for you at this time. Or you may want to check your chart. If you're into astrology, you may want to check your birth chart to see where Aries and Pisces are, what houses they're in, what houses they rule in your chart. There may be something there, like what that house represents may be where you're gonna see big changes for you at this time, okay? But I am getting that sense of Pisces to Aries season, that next 2 months is gonna be huge for you. And then we have life aspects here. So what life aspects may be showing themselves to you for this time, this month? We have, what's this? Interpersonal relationships and finance. So like I said, with the interpersonal relationships, that's why it's like, whoa, the way that you interact with people, the way that you talk to people, you have a very innate talent, I would say, or a unique talent in interacting with other people or forging connections with other people when it comes to interacting with others in general. So you may find yourself just discovering that at this time, or really using that. And when it comes to finance, so things may be looking up for you financially, or the way that you interact with your money may shift this month, hopefully for the better. Just I would say be careful with I'm getting the feeling that for some of you, you may receive lots of money this month. Just make sure that you are interacting with that money well. What I mean by that is, we have a tendency to think, oh, I have a lot of money, I'm gonna spend all of them in one go. Just relax and interact with your money, especially this month, the way that you your the way that you always envisioned yourself to be interacting with your money. So the way that you handle your relationship with your money, how much do you spend, how much do you save, how do you talk to your money, I feel like it's gonna be important for you for this month, since the finance card came out after all. So there. Before we end, I'm just gonna get some charms. Just a few. Oh, okay. So, this guitar came up again. It's a huge charm. So, music may be of significance for you for this month. Maybe listening to new music, or maybe making music. And then we have I think this is the butterfly transformation happening for you. So, that's amazing. We've seen it with the shifts here. And then we have Taurus, the Taurus charm. So I don't know, can you see it? If I do this, can you see it? I hope you can. So it's Taurus. So there may be someone with Taurus placement, someone who is a Taurus, who will play a significant role for you for this month. You may be a Taurus, or I'm gonna go back to this. Pisces, Aries, and then what comes after Aries season is Taurus season. So I just added another month to to my little prediction here. So the next 3 months, from mid February up until mid May, the next 3 months of from when Pisces season starts in mid February up until the end of Taurus season in mid May, that may be a time of great significance for you. So see what I mean with the timing of it all. It may shift. The timing is gonna be, I feel like, when it comes to when you start just letting the universe do its thing, timing is gonna be very, very fluid and flexible. So just get ready for the timing of it all to be fluid and flexible as well. Just make sure you're keeping you're just how do you say this? You're just not losing your vision. You're not losing your way, or you're not getting too attached to the timing. You're not getting too attached to the results. If I just want this to end, just just know that it's happening. Okay, just know that the shifts are happening and you're going somewhere wonderful, and let the timing be what it is. Okay. So I feel like that's a good way to end this reading. Let the timing be what it is. Thank you so much for watching Pal 2. I hope that got some information here. Let me know in the comments what your stories are, or what you're shifting out of, where you're shifting into. If this reading resonated with you, let me hype you up in the comments. If you need some hyping up, I'm here for you. And if you want to work with me, whether through tarot or through non-tarot ways, you can check the description. I'm gonna put the links there. Okay, so I hope you have a wonderful February. Paltu, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye bye. Hello, pal 3. So you're the last pal for today, I think. Yep. And so this is gonna be your February reading. So I'm just gonna get all of the cards first. You'll see me get all of the cards, and then we'll then see what happens. Okay. One more. Next. You got 3 for the life aspect, so we're going with that. So we have all of your cards here. We're gonna start with your tarot. So yeah. Your central energy for the month is the 3 of Pentacles. It's noisy outside. It is what it is. And then we have the 9 of Pentacles with the Hermit card. There. Oh, let me zoom in. There. That's the 3 of Pentacles, 9 of Diamonds, 9 of Pentacles with the Hermit. And then we have the 9 of Swords. You have 2 9s in your tarot. And what I'm seeing here, 9 is, it's almost the end of the, at least in the numbers with the tarot, because the last number before we get to the court cards, the last number in the tarot is 10. So you're at 9, which means that I just want to tell you that whatever it is that you may be facing, especially here you have the 9 of Swords, which is the stress card. That's how in one word, the 9 of Swords is like stress, anxieties, can't sleep, as you can see here with the card. I just want to tell you that for anything that you may be, like any difficult times that you may be facing right now, it's about to end. So I hope that can be comforting for you. Okay. So for your central energy it is the 9 Three kasi, Lenny. It's the Three of Pentacles. I don't know what they're doing outside. Things are happening. Changes are happening with our neighbors. So we accept that. Love that for them. So with the Three of Pentacles, I am seeing that your relationships with other people may be shifting, maybe changing. There's also another oracle card here that kind of affirms that for me. I'll show you later, but your relationships with other people may be changing. Something that you may be there's also something that you may be building with your friends or with some partners. You may be seeing some wonderful stuff coming in here. You also do have the Nine of Pentacles here, which is the card of really basking in your glory, like being really, it's like you did all the work, so it's harvest season, and you are like, oh, I have all of these things to harvest. So there. So things that you have been working on with other people, especially with other people. So you may be doing it alone, but you may also be having other people with you here, maybe people who even support you. You're gonna see wonderful fruits coming in for all of your hard work, and it's gonna be wonderful here. Again, with the Nine of Swords, you may be seeing some anxieties as well, and it can be again with your relationships. So lots of shifts happening in your relationships is what I am seeing here. So on the one hand, good, but as you can see here, this is also the Hermit card. So oh yeah, okay, so since this is the Hermit card as well, you may be, I'm getting here the message for you of you did your you spent some time with other people, you spent some time with partners and all of that. Maybe you spend a lot of time with your family, with your friends, especially during this time, in the time we're all collectively in. Or you may have found yourself reaching out to friends a lot more than usual, maybe online, and absolutely not a bad idea. It's good. We all need some connection since we are social beings. What I am seeing here with the two nines is that there may be some shifts that are needed for you. With the Hermit card, you may be wanting some more alone time, especially in terms of your goals. You may be starting to make moves towards your goals, and it may require you to spend less time with people, or it may require you to get opinions of other people less. So I'm seeing that in just a shift in how you interact with other people. Maybe you ask other people for their opinion all the time, like before or recently you've been asking a lot of people for their opinions a lot of times, and now it's shifting. You just want to do things alone, or you just want to not have too many cooks in the kitchen, I would say. Yeah, because it may be giving you anxieties here. People have different opinions, okay? I think we all can agree with that people have different opinions towards different things. And so the more that you try to get other people's opinions, the more that it's going to be hard for you to kind of reconcile everything and be like, okay, so this person said the A, but this person said B, and this person said not B, and then this person said not A, not C, C, D, not D. So it's like lots of things, and you're going to be the one to kind of reconcile all of that, and it can be confusing. But what you need to know is, at the end of the day, it's your life. Okay, it's your life, and yes, other people's opinions and thoughts can help. However, at the end of the day, it's still your life. And what they say the end of it, like, okay, at the end of it, you're the one who matters most in your life. Your opinion matters most in your life. Because like, other people have a different reality from you. And they can only speak to you or give you their thoughts, give you their advice, all of that, from their reality viewpoint. And so they will, as much as other people can give you advice or give you their thoughts, they will never be able to understand your reality viewpoint, which I think that matters most. So yes, you can ask other people for advice, but at the end of it, it's still you. You are still the most important person in your life. And your opinion is what matters most. So if people are saying, if you are thinking about A, and then people are saying not A, not A, not A, and then the more you keep on trying to understand like the not A opinions, the more you're like, but that doesn't make sense. A is what makes the most sense in my life. Of course you're gonna follow A, because at the end of the day, that's you. You know, that's gonna be your choice, your music. Shut up. And your opinion is what matters most, because they don't understand your life as much as you try to like talk about it, right? As much as you try to as much as you try to lay out the terrain, they still wouldn't be able to understand it from your point of view. They can only understand it from their point of view. I said so much to say that your relationships with people are changing, and you may be asking for others' opinions less, because that feels right. And you may be spending some more time alone to reconcile, a lot of the things. Maybe you've gotten a lot of opinions, and, that's enough. It's time for you to kind of think about things by yourself. I said so much. Okay. But I hope that I got the point across. Next, we have the sleep. So, you may be sleeping a lot more. I hope you're getting a lot of rest. If not, this is your sign to get a lot of rest. And yes, that's what I'm getting here with this card. Just get a lot of rest. Okay. And then we also have the fly. Oh, they both have wings. Can you see? Can you see? So they both have wings. So you may be up leveling in some way. You may be going to new heights for yourself, which is why I think it's very important for you to spend some time with yourself and your thoughts, as opposed to looking for advice outward. Okay, I think it's time for you to reconcile things on your own, and then make moves from your internal decision making. What am I doing? From your internal decision making, as opposed to just looking for the outside for answers. So new heights for you, and I'm getting that sleep really is important for you, like rest, relaxation. Now is not the time for you to hustle, if I may say that. Now is not the time for you to hustle and to be like, oh, I have to do this, I have to do that, because you're already in this state of wanting to be alone, wanting to lessen stimuli, to absorb less stimuli. And then you're also at this point where you are anxious about things. Maybe you're anxious for this next level that you're going into. Maybe you're anxious about maybe you applied somewhere and you're anxious to get the results. Now is not the time for you to kind of make moves just for the sake of it. Okay, just for the sake of, I'm really anxious and I don't know what to do, so I'm just gonna do anything. I'm gonna contact the people I applied to, like, hey, did you see my did you see my application form? Or hey, what's the result of, I applied for somewhere for a scholarship, how is it, did they get it? Like, no, Now is not the time for you to do that. Now is the time for you to rest, to relax. You did what you could already. Okay? Like, see, it's harvest time. It's harvest season. So it's like, if it's harvest season, will you, like, it's like you're on the verge of, this may me. It's like you're on the verge of the the fruits are on the verge of blooming, of growing and ripening. They're on the verge of that. Will you start to suddenly plant more seeds because you're so anxious because you don't know when they're gonna get ripe, the fruit, when they're gonna get ripe? No, you just relax and you wait for them to ripe because they're ripening soon. You can see them. The mangoes are green. The mangoes are green. They're about to be yellow. Chill, okay? And so that's, that's really what I'm getting. Relax. Chill. You're already flying. You're already up leveling in some way. So what you need to do now is to relax. Okay? I hope that I really got that point across. So two things are happening. One is you're changing up your, like, how you interact with other people. And that's, you're gonna get less stimuli, or get less information from the outside. And you're really gonna, I hope you focus more on the internal conversations happening inside you. Of course, they're internal. And then the other is that you've done all that you could. If you applied to somewhere, you've done all that you can. You did all of the requirements, whatever. You did everything that you could. And now it's time for you to wait for the results to come in. Okay? And so just try not to do something just because you're anxious that the results are not yet coming in. Relax. We have empathic starseed, energetic sovereignty, absorbing what's not yours. So this is what I was saying about the relationship thing. So if you are, you may be having this whole tendency of absorbing what's not yours. You're probably spending too much time with other people and not enough time with yourself. So just be mindful, just be careful of the things that you're absorbing, the things that you're taking on. They may not be yours. So I think that's why the hermit is really coming out here. You just need some time for yourself. Okay? And then we also have big picture thinking. Pleiades, energy, visionary, inspired ideas. So again, looking at big picture at this time, now is not the time to fuss over the small details. Now is not the time to look at, listen to other people's opinions. Now is the time for you to look at your big picture. Look at, like, really just see things first from your viewpoint. Now is not the time to be listening to other people's opinions and viewpoints, because now is the time for you to look at your own viewpoint. Okay? The next card we have is Grace Jones. Look at me, own it, always rule the rhythm. So I don't know why the neighbor's dogs are noisy. But, so look at me. It's like, focus on yourself. Focus on yourself, okay? So focus on yourself. Own it. Own your own energy. Own your shiz. And then always rule the rhythm. Okay? So focus on yourself. So the next card is Isabella Blow. Talk to the hat. It's made an effort. Have you? Hats are husband catchers. Someone may be catching a husband. Oh my gosh. Okay. So there's music. We have music as a background. And then there won't be a next big thing unless you find it. So this can be related to the big picture thinking. So the next big thing. There won't be a next big thing in your life unless you find it. I'm gonna have to film earlier next time. So someone may be catching a husband. um, and yeah, I'm just really getting here that there won't be a next big thing unless you find it. There won't be a next big step in your life unless you're the one who actually makes an effort to find it. You're the one who makes an effort to um, think it. So, with the big picture thinking. So, that's why it's important for you to really spend time with yourself. So, for your zodiac sign cards, we have Capricorn and Virgo. Both of them are earth signs. So, you may be what was I gonna say? You may be interacting with a Capricorn or a Virgo or someone with Capricorn or Virgo placements, and they may be of significance to your life this month. And at the same time, since this is Capricorn and Virgo, so it's very much Earth energy, you may want to focus on really grounding yourself. Again, spending more time with yourself, grounding back into your body, feeling back into your body. Some things that you can do, movement, if you want to dance, if you want to exercise, also just like touching your body. Doesn't have to be in a very like sensual way, but it can be more of just, I just want to share, like, I think earlier this month I was doing something, and then I just looked at my hand, and then I went, wow, that's what my hand looks like. And then I got like, I had to take a moment to be like, I had to take a few minutes to be like, wow, this is what my hand looks like. This is like, this is the length, this is the, the width, it just, looking at my hands again. So really just, maybe also just taking time to reconnect reconnect with your physical body. You can also take some time to literally go out into nature if you want to put your feet on the earth or on rocks. Go hug a tree. I support you. Take some time to ground yourself and reconnect with yourself and reconnect with the earth. Drink more water. And then for your for your life aspects, 3 came out, which I think is very uh, the first one that came out is mental health, and then we have emotional health. We also have physical health. What does this mean? It's about you. This month is about you and your different healths, your physical body, your emotional body, your mental body. Take some time to really take care of yourself, which is why I think the grounding is really important for you. Oh, and I forgot to mention, so with Capricorn and Virgo, like I said, you may be interacting with someone with these placements, or look into your chart. If you're into astrology, check your natal chart, your birth chart. See where Capricorn and Virgo are. See what houses they rule in your chart. There may be some information there for you. But yeah, also just grounding. Okay, so you may be spending too much time in your head, maybe spending too much time online, just not being with yourself. So I feel like for you this month it's really important to reconnect with your physical body. Reconnect with your physical body. Eat more fresh foods if you can. Drink more water. Please drink at least filtered water. And if you can drink like the purified ones, that would be so much better for you. um and take care more of your physical body. Like, if you haven't flossed in a while, taking that few minutes to really floss one by one, it's gonna be I feel like it's gonna be really helpful for you to be more grounded, to reconnect back into your physical body, and maybe even movement. So just these things can help you focus on you this month. It is love month, so give yourself more love. And I'm just gonna get maybe a few charms for you, can help you for the month. Okay, we have, oh yeah. Everyone got the guitar, but yours has a skull in it, so you may be listening to more emo music. That can be a thing, or you can music can be very helpful in your transformation this month, and can also be you spending more time with music. The G clef is also here, so that can be, music. It can be very important, for everyone. Everyone got, all the piles got something music related. I also got here for you the blue crystal star ball, which I associate with the throat chakra. So really finding your voice and using your voice up more, and just knowing when to start getting others' opinion or speaking to others for advice, or when to just keep quiet and stay with your internal monologue. And then we also have the Sagittarius. Trust me that this is the Sagittarius card, not the card. Charm there. So someone with Sagittarius placements maybe playing a role in your life this month. Or again, check your chart. Where is Sagittarius? What house does it rule for you? There may be something there. So the ending is spend more time with yourself, listen to yourself more, and just relax. Okay? You're up leveling in some way. So you're flying again with the wings here. You're flying to another level in some ways. So now is the time for you to kind of just keep to yourself a little. So there, thank you so much for watching this file 3. I hope that the message resonated and helped. If you want to share your stories with me in the comment section, I will reply there. And if you want me to hype you up, I'm your hype up girl, so I can do that for you. And then what else? Oh, if you want to work with me, I do it whether it's through tarot or through non-tarot ways. You can work with me. The links are in the description. Thank you so much, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye bye.